Brenna Thummler is a local author, and she's here with her latest graphic novel called Lights. Hi, Brenna.
Hi, it's so nice to be here.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So talk about Lights. It's the finale in a trilogy of stories that you've been writing since 2018.
It is, yes. So I kind of consider this the final healing of the process that I've started. It started back in 2014, really, is when I actually began writing the story. And the characters have evolved so much, and this is sort of when they enter their final stage of healing.
And this is a graphic novel. For those who may
Yes.
not know, explain the difference between that and just your standard novel.
Right, so it's kind of like a long form comic. So it's told primarily through the images, and the rest is just dialogue.
And do you find that that gives the reader a little bit more almost creative on their part to tell the story or fill little gaps in when it's not all just text?
Oh yeah, for sure. So there's something actually called like the language of graphic novels, and basically there is so much more said in between the panels than within them, and so there's a lot of inferences that the readers have to make, and they have to read into a lot of what's going on, especially in the panels without text. Like, what is the character, what is their facial expression saying, or what is their body language saying?
And you're responsible for the artwork.
I am,
correct?
yes, I write and illustrate.
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah.
And it's so detailed. I mean, it must take you so long.
It takes me so long. Probably 2 to 2.5 years, I want to say, for one book.
Wow.
Now, how do you do this? Is it still on paper with ink? Is it now all on computer? How is something like this done?
Right. So when I did sheets, it was all pencil on paper. I would scan it in and color it digitally. That made me go crazy. So now I work entirely digitally. I have a large monitor that I work on, and I draw on there and then color it on there as well.
Oh my goodness. Talk a little bit about the books. What's kind of the basis of them, and who's your target audience?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, target audience is like middle-age readers, so generally 8 to 12, I want to say. So the story begins with our protagonist, Marjorie, who has recently lost her mom, and she works in a laundromat. And so this sheet ghost named Wendell shows up and starts causing all kinds of problems, but eventually they become really good friends. Book 2, which is Delicates, a new character enters, and she's obsessed with ghosts, but she's being bullied. And in Book 3, it's kind of the friendship that these three have created, trying to solve the mystery of the ghost death, like what happened to him, why did he die?
Now, I love the theme of laundry. So it kind of begins in a laundromat, sheets, Delicates, Lights, all the names there. Why the laundry theme there?
So I love nostalgia. Even just like the sheet ghost thing, like the old Halloween vibes. And setting a book in a retro laundromat, I love weird settings. I love when, especially young readers who maybe aren't familiar with certain things. Maybe you've never set foot in a laundromat before. It's kind of a cool place for them
Now,
to
these
enter.
can be found anywhere you buy your books, but also locally at Werner Books.
Yes.
And you're going to be doing a book signing there coming up next weekend, I believe.
Yes, September 23rd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And remember, Werner Books has just moved in that plaza to a bigger space. They're kind of remodeled, so you'll want to get in there to check that out as well. But wait until the book signing so that you can pick up your copy of Lights. They make great Christmas gifts for the young people in your life, right?
How cool to be able to meet the author at that event coming up next weekend. Brenna, thanks so much for being here.
Thank
and
you so much.
congratulations.
Thank
on
you.
book
I
number
appreciate
3.
it.